mastery of the lightsaber is far superior to yours. I have faced my fair share of Jedi and witnessed each and every one of them fall at my feet. Capable, indeed, but they lack something beyond that, something neither the Order nor the Republic can provide. It is clear that you managed to become a Jedi Knight at such a young age, a rather remarkable accomplishment, so to speak. Do you now see the fragility of your convictions? All the ideals passed down to you are merely delusions. The Jedi are naive idealists who abide by an outdated code. They deny their emotions and reject the sheer strength that emanates from within each of them, thus limiting their true potential. They can all hide behind a facade of justice, but their actions are frequently motivated by fear and control. Your cherished Republic uses you as pawns. The moment you lose your resolve, you are cast aside, forgotten, and sacrificed. They are hypocrites who, in the name of some abstract higher cause, don't value your loyalty to each other or the bonds you've nurtured over the years. Though they portray themselves as peacekeepers, their involvement frequently prolongs wars and leads to needless casualties as a result. The Republic is an inefficient bureaucracy where corruption thrives. Its leaders are more interested in maintaining their privileges than in leading their population with wisdom and justice. This filth enforces laws and regulations that restrict the growth of every citizen, preventing them from pursuing their true destiny and stifling the freedom and ambition within them. The Jedi, however, are not exempt from guilt. You follow the advice of an aging senile council as innocent lives are lost and entire cultures are destroyed or reduced to servitude. I was once involved in this entire hoax, you see. I just opened my eyes to reality and stopped repressing my own ambitions, the rage, the hatred that was growing inside me, eating me up, tearing me apart from the inside out, was condemned among your Jedi Council. I lost count of the number of times I witnessed the brutal execution of fellow Jedi. Till one day, I ended up being dispatched on a so-called mission that many considered suicidal, just to be left to die. As my discontent intensified, they intended to dispose of me. My own Padawan betrayed me, and my entire world fell apart. I sought allies. I used to sought people who shared my dissatisfaction with such injustice and inequality, but my efforts were all in vain. So, I decided to put an end to everything by myself. The Jedi are considered an elitist order, regarding themselves above all others. They isolate themselves from the real world, losing touch with reality and failing to grasp the true value of the Force. Slaves for the Chancellor and his ministers. It was laughable on every conceivable level. Their behavior became highly dogmatic and condescending, and to think I devoted years of my life to defending their empty causes. The Republic, the Jedi Order, they are the enemy. There is something different about you. You are not frightened by death, despite being defeated. The one I once called Master The Sith who instructed me on this new path showed me the same clemency when I was on the brink of death. When I finally joined him, he said I should be as forgiving if I encounter a Jedi whose connection to the Force I respect. For years I wandered in pursuit of that objective, until, to my good fortune, here you are. I sensed, as we battled, that you are a young Jedi whose emotions are still raw, but you possess a fighting spirit that never yields to overwhelming odds. Therefore, I decided not to kill you. The things you have been taught will no longer be a hindrance. You will have a voice that will be heard by others. The dark side will allow you to express yourself in ways you never thought possible. Seize this opportunity for true transcendence. Abandon the restrictive tenets of the Jedi and embrace absolute freedom. Break free of the Council's imposed silence, like I did. Come, let me escort you to my cruiser. Although your wounds are severe, they are still treatable. Your time at a Jedi temple was merely the starting point. Now, under my tutelage, you will unlock your full potential as a genuine Sith. You will discover the discipline and wisdom to become truly unbeatable. Your destiny will be glorious. You will be my heir, the one to carry on the Sith's tradition when I cease to exist. Your role as my disciple will be pivotal in the perpetuation of our will. And together, we will tear down this curtain of lies that shrouds the entire galaxy.